welcome back to my channel. If you like to hear someone talk about cats, rats, dogs, or reptiles, because it's kind of what I'm here for, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. So I'm really excited for this video. I'm going to show you guys, it's right here behind me, but I'm trying to block it kind of. The final finished iguana enclosure build that we did. It went super smoothly. We finished in 10 days. We did it what I feel like was really affordable compared to the other prices we were looking at from other companies. And it's inside and it's completed, and she's been in there for several days now. And yeah, I'm excited. Of course, the build went super smoothly, which was wonderful and perfect, but there's always going to be a mistake made somewhere. The biggest mistake that was made was a little bit of mismeasurements. We knew we were going to have to take the front door off the hinges to get it inside. We measured for that. However, when it was all said and done and time to move it inside, it was the exact same width as the front door. So, yeah, I had to call a buddy of mine, a really good friend who helps me out all the time. And he and my husband had to literally shimmy it, wiggle it, jiggle it, push and pull, lift and lower it through the front door. I was a nervous wreck during the process. I mean, this is like a brand new house. I was like, don't mess up my new house. But it like had to get done in that time frame. So it was like, get it in and then we'll assess the damage afterwards. Definitely scraped the door frame. Thankfully we had paint that matches the exterior paint, so we just touched it up. No big deal. We did have to use a little bit of a wood putty in some places, sand it down and whatever, but now you can't even tell, so it's no big deal. No big deal. No harm, no foul, right? Anyways, the enclosure's done. It's inside. The next week's video, next Sunday at noon, the video will be a haul of all of the greenery, I guess, on the inside of the enclosure. I just wanted to go ahead and get the completed, final, upgraded, amazing build uploaded for you guys and not make you have to wait 4 weeks to see it. So now you're only having to wait 3 weeks to see it, but it's okay. It is so worth it. So worth it. So anyways, I'm going to pause this, turn around, try and get you guys to see some of it. It's amazing. So unfortunately, there is no way I can get the entire thing in the frame, but it is 8 feet tall. We did put it over here in the corner, kind of where it was before. I have 9-foot ceilings, so we made it as tall as we could make it. We made it as wide as we could make it. Made it as long as we needed to make it for now. And yeah, let me just walk on over here and show you guys what is up. So of course, like I said, we did put it to where it could be rolled if it needed to be moved. It's all locked in place right now. This is the lower half. We've got the doors down here to where I can change out this bin of water. For now, it is just a little bin. I don't know if you guys have watched other videos or not. I keep locks on all of my bottom cabinets, not because I'm worried about the animal, because I'm not really worried about either one of these trying to really get out. However, I have a cat who loves to get into cabinets in closed spaces like that, so I do keep locks. Excuse the glare. Yes, I'm wearing my husband's socks. Don't come at me for it. Yeah, so let me get this opened real quick. So this is just some acrylic. I do think that eventually we're going to have to upgrade it to a little thicker acrylic just because of the amount of space we've got. It's a little flimsy. This lock does also help pull that and keep it in place. I picked out these handles. They're actually for cabinets, which is why we had to modify it a little bit like that. But yeah, down here is just a little tub of water that we can change out super easily. I've got some of the plants set up like this. I still need to like glue some rocks or something just to cover up that wood. And then the background looks really good like this. I feel like I've got some moss hanging. I'll show you guys how I did that when I'm up there and it's a little bit easier. There's a branch, there's some more moss. It's pretty non-climatic down here just because she doesn't spend any time down here. We keep the water bin in here in case she has the option of wanting to take a dip, but the truth is we've never ever even seen her in her water bins ever. None of the ones we've offered to her. Occasionally she'll get on a branch above it like this and poop into them, but she doesn't actually get into them. We have to take her out and give her little steam baths are what we called them, where we just put her in her stand-up shower and let her get a little steam every now and then. But we do keep the humidity in here really, really well. If she comes out, I'll show you guys her spikes. They are phenomenal. They're huge. And she's only 8 months old, and she's got some pretty big, standing straight up spikes. I'm very impressed by her spikes. So this is kind of like the little middle area right in here, the little feeding platform. This is her salad from this morning. I still need to take it out and clean it, so don't come at me for how it looks. Again, we did put a lock here. Now, this isn't for the cat because the cat's probably not going to get up here and worry about that. This is because this right here is a thinner piece of acrylic than what we should have gotten, and it does bow, and that lock right there kind of helps rebalance it. I was painting earlier, sorry. But yeah, that lock just kind of helps balance that and keep it steady for now. Anyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with dinosaurs. Specifically white ceramic dinosaurs. So when I saw these knobs, I had to have them for my iguana enclosure. They're amazing. They're phenomenal. And I just had to have them, like, hands down. My house is totally farmhouse, but my friends describe my home aesthetic as farmhouse with a pop of white ceramic dinosaurs, because that is totally my vibe and my thing. I'd like to, if I'm going to be that normal, I've got to add a little quirkiness somewhere. Okay, so I've gone ahead and opened up this door, and like I said, this is like the little feeding platform. So this is the food bowl. This is kind of what it looks like over here. We've got a lot of foliage going on. And over here, there's some foliage going on. Let me see if I can show you guys. So in order to get the plants attached to where I could change them out and clean them and stuff, we just took these little things of PVC, screwed them in, and that way I can just pop these in and out to clean them super easily. It's nice. Very nice. And then this PVC back here is actually what we have the humidifier hooked up to. So whenever it turns to kick on, when it gets below a certain point, it'll kick on. The fog just all comes out here and rises up to the top. It's very nice. We've got this little platform that goes all the way up there to that basking platform. Again, you can see a little bit of the PVC pieces. And then we've got this branch up here as a basking branch, that platform to bask on, and then a piece of foliage that's super long that I'm obsessed with right back there. She's in here. She's hiding. You can see a foot and a tail right there. And that's about all that we're going to be able to see from her. There's her tail. She's only 8 months old, so she's not very big. This is a super large enclosure for her, and she's definitely found a spot to hide, and we haven't been seeing much of her since we moved her in here, but that is okay. We want her to get comfortable before she comes out, and we're not forcing it. Both of these lights up here, there's one there and one there. They are both mercury bulbs, so they both do UVA, UVB, and heat. I'm a huge fan of those. We considered possibly adding like a UVB strip, and we kind of just decided to go with what we know still. We might do that later on, but for now we just, like I said, wanted to go with what we knew. There is a screen top, so there's plenty of ventilation. We've got everything wired to come out over here, and then the humidifier is like rigged to go through there and all the way out. So let me take a step back again, see if I can get some more of this in here for you guys. And yeah, that is it. It is done. It's amazing. And I'm super happy with it. So leave in the comments down below what you guys think. If you think I need to add anything, change anything, do it nicely, and I might take it into consideration. I hope y'all have a good one.